What's up guys? So today I'll be showing you guys my lower body workout, but it's definitely going to be joint friendly because as much as I hate to admit it, my joints are as strong as they were 10 years ago. So that's why all my squat variations, all my deadlift variations are the more joint friendly options. So I'll show you guys them in today's video. So before we do any of those main lifts, I definitely have to warm up properly. And since we're here at Kinetics Lab, UP Town Center, they have this manual treadmill, which is perfect for doing these two following warm-ups: the reverse treadmill drag and the, actually don't know what you call it, but it's where you're bent over and it's like you're pushing a sled. Yes, there's a sled here in Kinetics Lab, but just because I'm lazy and it's easier to set up, it's easier to just go to the treadmill rather than set up the sled, I really like this as a warm-up before my lower body days. So for my first main workout today, it's going to be the squat, but specifically it's going to be done with this buffalo bar. As you can see, it's a curved bar, it's a bent bar, and the reason why I'm choosing this barbell for my workout today is because my elbows and my shoulders are not the best, not in the best of shape. So that's why when I go set up for this, it's a lot easier for me to hold as opposed to a straight bar like this. I actually have a separate video on the another page which talks where I talk about this bar more extensively, so check that out. But as you can see, I'm very consistent with it because I love this bar so much that this is now my main squat variation, and I never squat with a straight barbell. And as you can see, I started out with a empty bar, loaded up with 15 kilos because I definitely have to warm up properly before I go do my main sets. So this is now 100 kilos. I haven't squat 100 kilos in probably, I don't know, half a year or close to more than that. That's because I didn't really want to prioritize heavy lifting because of my joints. But now, since I have this buffalo bar, let's see how I perform with 100 kilos. Alright, in my past life when I was younger, I could do 20 reps of this, but now I'm okay with 5 reps. So I'm done with squats. Let's move on to the next movement. So for the next movement, I'll be doing a hex bar Romanian deadlift, and specifically this is going to be with the Iron Crest Open Premium Trap Bar, one of my favorite bars because first, as you can see, I loaded that so easily. I can just move it in and out, and it's so convenient. So you can flip it this way, or you can flip it the other way. Doesn't really matter. But for you guys today, I'll demonstrate it like this. The reason why I'm picking the hex bar variation over the regular barbell is just to make it a bit easier for both my shins and just for my lower back. Because the fact that it's a hex bar, your loading on your lower back just gonna be a bit less compared to a regular straight barbell. So I'll show you guys how it looks. Super easy because now my shins are not going to graze a regular barbell. As you can see, there's nothing in front of me. And right now, since I'm doing the Romanian deadlift version, I can feel all of the tension in my hamstrings and my glutes. Of course, I feel in my lower back, but the tension is not as great as opposed to a regular straight barbell. Good stuff. So we're done with the buffalo squat. We're done with the hex bar Romanian deadlift. Now we are in the machine area. This is now the belt squat machine. The reason why I'm using this machine is because my quads are small and they're weak. So I want to continually work on them. But because of the deadlift, because of the squat, my lower back is kind of tired already. Here comes the belt squat, where I will still be able to continually work on developing my legs without really stressing my lower back. As you can see, it's called the belt squat because there's a belt surrounding my hips, no tension on my lower back, and as you can see, as I squat down, it's very similar. How I'm moving is very similar to the actual barbell squat, whether that be the straight bar or the buffalo. So I can just continually add this. All the load would be on my legs and not so much on my lower back. This is actually my favorite squat accessory, or on top of that, it's my favorite lower body movement in general. That's how much I love the belt squat machine here in Kinetics Lab. All right, so we're almost done. We did our main squat, our main deadlift, and our accessory, the belt squat, just a while ago. Now I'm finishing up with a seated hamstring curl because I really believe that for general knee health or general joint health, you have to make sure that everything is balanced out. I worked out my quads, now I have to work out my hamstrings. Going for the higher rep range, probably, I actually like the 20 to 30 rep range. It's really good for a nice pump. But that's about it. You can see I'm really breaking a sweat now. That's my lower body workout, my most joint-friendly lower body workout. Sorry the machine's noisy, but I'll see you guys next time.